You loved them. You prayed for them. You imagined a future that now feels unreachable. And yet, here you are, searching for peace in the ruins of what once was. Emotional detachment is not abandonment. It's not bitterness. It's not a rejection of love. It is the sacred act of reclaiming your soul from the grip of illusion. In Stoicism, detachment is not coldness, it is clarity. It is the refusal to be enslaved by what you cannot control. You cannot control their choices, their silence, their absence. But you can control your response. You can choose peace. You can choose healing. You can choose to rise. You are not weak for feeling. You are not broken for grieving. You are human, and in your humanity there is divine strength. Seneca said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." How many nights have you suffered in the stories your mind keeps replaying? How many mornings have you woken up hoping they'd return, only to be met with silence? Let go, not because you stopped loving, but because you started loving yourself. Let go, not because they were unworthy, but because your soul deserves freedom. Let go, not because it's easy, but because it's sacred. You are not your pain. You are not your past. You are the witness, the observer, the soul behind the storm. And in that stillness, you will find peace. They may come back. They may not. But you will not wait in emotional captivity. You will not beg for crumbs of affection. You will not sacrifice your dignity for temporary comfort. You will rise. You will detach. You will become. Detachment is not forgetting. It is remembering without suffering. It is seeing clearly without clinging. It is loving without losing yourself. You are allowed to block. You are allowed to unfollow. You are allowed to walk away, not out of hate, but out of healing. You are allowed to say, "This no longer serves my peace." You are allowed to choose silence over chaos. You are allowed to cry, to scream, to grieve. But you are also allowed to smile again, to breathe again, to live again. You are not alone. Thousands are walking this path with you. And every step you take toward detachment is a step toward divine alignment. You are not letting go of them. You are letting go of the illusion that you needed them to be whole. You are whole. You are sacred. You are free. Now breathe. Slowly, deeply. Let the silence speak. Let the stillness heal. Let the detachment begin. You are not here by accident. You were led here by pain, by longing, by the quiet whisper of your soul saying, "It's time. Time to release. Time to return to yourself. Time to detach, not with anger, but with reverence." Emotional detachment is not a wall. It is a window that opens to clarity, to peace, to God. It is not the absence of love. It is the presence of wisdom. You can love someone deeply and still let them go. You can cherish the memories and still choose silence. You can forgive and still walk away. The Stoics knew this. They practiced detachment not to escape life, but to live it fully, to feel without drowning, to care without clinging, to love without losing themselves. You are not meant to carry what is not yours. You are not meant to chase what runs. You are not meant to beg for what should be freely given. So breathe. Let the ache rise. Let the tears fall. And then, let the light in. You are not your heartbreak. You are not your loneliness. You are not the silence they left behind. You are the one who remains, the one who heals, the one who rises. Every time you choose not to text them, every time you resist the urge to check their profile, every time you sit with the discomfort instead of numbing it, you are detaching. You are healing. You are becoming. This is not weakness. This is sacred strength. You are not cold. You are clear. You are not bitter. You are brave. And yes, it hurts. Of course it hurts. You gave your heart. You opened your soul. You dreamed with them. But now you dream for yourself. You are allowed to grieve. You are allowed to miss them. You are allowed to feel everything. But you are also allowed to move forward, to smile again, to laugh again, to love again, not because you've forgotten, but because you've remembered who you are. You are not here to be someone's option. You are not here to be someone's emotional crutch. You are not here to wait in the shadows of someone else's indecision. You are here to shine, to serve, to love boldly and freely and fully. And sometimes that means letting go, not because you stopped caring, but because you started caring for yourself. Not because they were bad, but because the season has ended. Not because you're giving up, but because you're growing up. This is detachment. This is devotion to your peace. This is the path of the Stoic, and the path of the soul. You gave your heart freely. You showed up fully. You prayed with hope. You waited with faith. And still, they drifted. They changed. They disappeared. And now, the ache sits in your chest like a stone. But this pain is not your enemy. It is your teacher. It is the invitation to detach, not with resentment, but with reverence. Detachment is not a punishment. It is a path that leads you back to yourself, a path that clears the fog of emotional dependency, a path that honors your dignity, your clarity, your peace. You are not here to be consumed by someone else's indecision. You are not here to be defined by someone else's absence. You are here to live, to breathe, to serve, to rise. And rising begins with release. Release the fantasy. Release the what if. Release the version of them that only existed in your mind. You are not abandoning love. You are abandoning illusion. You are not rejecting connection. You are rejecting confusion. You are not closing your heart. You are opening your soul. The Stoics teach us, what is outside our control must be met with serenity. You cannot control their choices. You cannot control their healing. You cannot control their timing. But you can control your rituals, your boundaries, your breath. You can choose to stop checking your phone. You can choose to stop rehearsing old conversations. You can choose to stop waiting for closure that may never come. Because closure is not something they give you. It is something you give yourself. You write it. You speak it. You live it. You say, I release you. I release the version of me that needed you. I release the story that kept me stuck. And then you walk, not away from love, but toward truth. You are not meant to be someone's emotional home if they keep leaving. You are not meant to be someone's safe place if they keep bringing storms. You are not meant to be someone's healer if they refuse to heal. You are meant to be whole. You are meant to be clear. You are meant to be free. And freedom begins with detachment. Detachment is not a lack of feeling. It is the refusal to be ruled by feeling. It is the sacred discipline of choosing peace over chaos, clarity over confusion, stillness over suffering. You do not need their apology to heal. You do not need their validation to move forward. You do not need their presence to find peace. You need silence. You need solitude. You need surrender. And in that surrender, you will find God. You will find the part of you that was never broken, never abandoned, never lost. You will find the part of you that always knew, I am enough. I am whole. I am loved. Even when they left. Even when they forgot. Even when they chose someone else. You remained. You endured. You grew. And now, you detach. Not because you stopped caring, but because you started caring for yourself. Not because you're bitter, but because you're brave. Not because you're cold, but because you're clear. This is the path of the Stoic. This is the path of the soul. This is the path of the healed. You will still feel. You will still remember. You will still ache. But you will not chase. You will not beg. You will not shrink. You will rise. You will breathe. You will become. You will still feel the echoes. You will still remember the warmth. But you will no longer be held hostage by what was. Detachment is not forgetting. It is remembering with peace. It is the sacred art of releasing what no longer serves your soul and returning to the quiet strength within you. You are not abandoning love. You are choosing clarity. You are not closing your heart. You are opening your future. So breathe. Walk forward. Let the silence be your sanctuary. Let the stillness be your teacher. You are not broken. You are becoming. And in this becoming, you will find peace, not because they came back, but because you came home to yourself.